Like, my name is Edward Horton, and you don't call me a coworker. Call me Edward. Okay, Mr. Edward. Their choice of words, body language, facial expressions, threats, telling someone what to wear, monitoring someone's cell phone, and finances, verbal and physical abuse, all and many more are violent, abusive warning signs. Ask yourself a question, right? People say, man, what do you mean, facial expressions? What do you mean, because my voice was, right? These all and many more can be counted to give you a case of domestic violence classes. But also they're warning signs telling you if you don't do something, you could be caught in something and have a problem. If you don't notice the body signs. Non-verbal communication, body language is more believable than verbal language, right? Like your wife say, or your woman say, baby, you mad? No, I ain't mad. But every night, for the last 20 years, y'all been sleeping together in the same room. She says she's not mad, but she went and slept on a little hard couch in the living room. But she says she's not mad. So her body language is more believable than what she says out of her mouth, right? Your body tells me you're mad, right? You putting them big ugly ass pajamas on, right? The big furry ass pajamas that got a belt that a rope tied right here. She's not taking her clothes off for you. She's telling you something without telling you something. Her body language and what the body is doing is telling you, I ain't fucking with you. Not tonight, not tomorrow night, and this is where it is. I'm sleeping in the kids' room. But sometimes we don't notice the signs, domestic warning signs. It says, number one, ask yourself a question. Have you ever gotten in a domestic warning sign? Have you ever gotten a domestic warning sign before or after getting involved in a relationship with someone who was already involved with someone else? Have you ever, because, you got involved with them, but, if you find out there was somebody else, is that a warning sign that this might not be the one?
Oh, so like they came in one way, and then once you really got to know them, they started acting different?
Well, the thing is, if you go and tell me, hey James, this is my girl, right? And 3 days later, you just coming out the store, or you go to Walmart and you see her with another guy, holding hands. Do you think that you just got a warning sign that this thing you thought you had is all that? I mean, is she yours or is she his? Yeah, but so do you think that could be 52 weeks?
You take it then?
Yeah, I mean, like if you just bought her a car because she says, hey, I got this new job and it's gonna be all good. I was trying to get a loan for a car, but then you 52. So this kind of thing, because you know, it ain't just the kid in you, it's the grown person too. You want your shit back. You want your car back, right? And then, don't go to the parking lot and see him, the other guy, driving off in what you want. What you say?
52 weeks and a county bullet.
I mean,
That's one there to think.
number two says, do you feel or believe if you meet someone and if you meet someone who tells you that they have a history of verbally and physically abusing most relationship partners in their past, that you received a domestic warning sign? If you meet somebody that says, I done broke hella motherfuckers' windows out. I set his house on fire. And they telling you all that. Does your mind know that is a potential warning sign? Do you just automatically say, well, yeah, whatever happened back then you would never do it to me. Have you found yourself believing that just because that happened with her and somebody in the past, that never happened? We often say that you can talk to baby, you can talk to her, all of y'all can talk to this woman, but it's my turn, right? We often say it's gonna be way better if she with me. I'm gonna bring out the best in her. She ain't gonna be no hoe no more if she with me. And if she is, she just a hoe in the house. She ain't out.
52 weeks.
But we've been wrong. We want our egos tell us that we'll bring out something different.
Well, you know, because it's always like, if a female, like, female be with him, she may not do as much we get with you, and may do a little more. Some people got a little different. Because some people, you know what I'm saying,
But then,
interact with their females different.
but what if you find out that every dude she been with had 52 weeks?
Oh no, don't get it wrong. That part can always stay on the rig at 52. So, because you can always have that point that
Our thing could be
poking you
also,
behind the gate all the time.
how do I get rid of you once you're in? Once I've gotten what I want from you, how do I get rid of you? Her knowledge and her memory banks tell her, call the police. Because a lot of the guys that she been with might not even have hit her.
But since this person said a female, she did have a lot of that going on in her resume. But she turned it around and then started going to church after a few years, and everybody said this about it. She turned her life around. Then she came to you, and then she was brand new. You still, what would you say? What would you do? I mean, would you change? Would you be like, would you judge her, or would you know what I'm saying?
But she went through her 52 weeks.
52.
All that shit, everything. Came
Yeah,
out, bounced out of
almost
chinchilla.
everybody can change, but I just can only say, be careful. Be careful. Sometimes we don't know what's irritating, right? We just making jokes. Like me, I like to have a little humor in a relationship. I don't want to be serious all the time. But sometimes it's like, damn, baby.
I was in a prime example.
Okay.
Like you say, they gotta have a sense of humor. I did not know this girl had it. It almost got domestic. I didn't even know it.
So they was joking with you?
No, I bounced in the car. I'm joking with them.
Oh.
It was me, my cousin, my other little cousin, and her friend. I don't know the friend. The friend had a hoodie on like this in the front seat. I get in the back seat. I don't know if the friend a man or a woman from the back seat. I never tripped on it. And then I started saying to me, she was talking with a deep voice. I said, I was in the back seat talking, hey, what's your name? I said, oh, you a man or a half woman? Right? But I'm playing. That lady took that personal. Everything I said, she said, I've been talking deep, I've been having a deep voice all my life. Whoa, okay. But I said, but it sounded like a man. I really did not know until she doing like him, she's like, but she would never turn around until we pulled up on 80. Pulled up on 80 at her house. She bounced out, so cats pulled up behind us. This one I heard a little bit of the woman, but that deep voice was fully there. But it was like, oh, yelling at the door. What? It really was, she was mad because she was mad at me because I was attacking her. And I didn't really know her, but I was like, but then when I found out she was a female, and she was like, yeah, and then I was like, I was like, but she said some slick shit. She said, yeah, because I'll beat both of y'all asses. I didn't hear that, my cousin did. I'm still flowing with it because I'm playing the whole time. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not really even paying attention. I'm just playing with it. And then when I was sitting there, was getting like, so I said, nah, no offense, but I didn't mean, I'm just messing with you, though. This is how I am. She took that person about the car next year. I know my other cousin, who that was her friend. A couple seconds later, she said, yeah, they acted funny with me because you was tripping with her. I said, hold up. I told that lady, it was only in the game. I did not know she was a woman. She had that deep voice.
all hoodie.
I didn't know if you had one of them people in the front seat. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Because they had a fur coat with a hood over it. I don't know what was going on. But like you say, she didn't have no sense of humor, and she was ready to attack it. So, and it was just on some, I didn't know.
Listen, it says, do you feel if you or a new relationship partner is okay with having multiple partners and multiple relationships at the same time, that you have shown and received a domestic warning sign?
I don't believe in
That you can, that it should,
we
we say,
share.
look, I like to have multiple people.
Oh,
that I
basically
sleep
like,
with.
I wanna have
And
an
then the
open
woman
relationship.
say, I sleep with hella dudes. Is that a warning sign? Or you just say that's good?
That's either you-
established from the beginning, like you're saying, we gonna do this, this is our relationship, that's what y'all going
I
on.
don't really know.
You're
Yeah,
not
you're probably
tripping
right,
off
but
of it.
it's really an establishment. You know, they do say when you lay down with somebody, they say most of the time, at least one of the people that lay down get up with feelings. Not all the time, but there's a potential that it's easy to say, I don't even be getting involved. But you never know, when they lay down with you, they might be different. But then you might be different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you having all those friends.
You might hit that
You know?
spot, man. Actually,
Yeah.
like, look, you know what? I'm really starting to feel you. And I'm feeling my negative energies coming on to
Or
to the
it's
house.
a warning sign that says she's not for you, right? She has multiple friends, multiple sex partners, people you don't know that's gonna be coming over her house at any time.
Just popping up.
It might be something you don't wanna be connected to, right? But then, if you just real lonely for a lot of friends, you can meet all her friends when they come over. But, they might not be open that you knew on the block. It could be a warning sign, you know, because it sounds like a lot of mess. So, but if you, or it could be, you can say, oh, I'm just go hit this. I don't feel like going to get no rubber. I'm going to hit this. And she said, guess what? And he said, what? I was pregnant. You was what? You what? I was pregnant. Okay, and you got, and I's and you's got multiple friends. But no, I put them on star while I was with you. This is your baby. It could be a domestic warning sign that you shouldn't have went in there on that. You should have not just thrown yourself on the table, right? That is a messed up thought pattern to be worried about. If you like them enough, if that's your baby, is they fit to have you held down with child support for the next 25 years? Well, it shouldn't. And it could be a warning sign, right? So, or, you know, she's sleeping with all these people, but you might got a whole bunch of diseases too. Okay, number 4. When it comes to meeting someone and getting involved with someone who's loud, belligerent, disrespectful, and ignorant, do you believe you're getting a domestic violence warning sign if you just get involved with somebody with a big mouth? Punk ass motherfucker. All men are weak and gay and punked out and this and that and all that. And you know, but you know, you say, nah, ain't no warning sign, cause you like loudmouth bras, right? And you like the ones that's crazy and spin their neck around like owls and stuff. You know, you like the one that spit in front of the cat, and you know, you just like that kind of stuff. But I think it could be a domestic warning sign. Now, because what happens, like I remember telling a young lady, I used to hear her, we was just friends at the time, I used to hear her call her dude the B word, just really talk disrespectful. And one of the things I told that individual, I said, if you and I get together, you're gonna be disrespecting me. She said, no, I'm not. I said, yes, you are. I said, because that's just something that some women get used to. They don't hold a position of a respect for the opposite sex, right? They say things that they shouldn't say. All words are not needed to say, right? Even if you get mad. But just to go there like that, I said, some people can't handle that. And some people will catch 52 weeks by a person's mouth. So they can be one at times. You gotta know what you can take and what you can deal with. Because when she starts calling you bitches, are you gonna catch gas? Is the question. Okay, are you all right with it? Right? Are you okay with letting her change your name from Joseph into punk ass, bitch ass? You gotta know. So it could be one side. Number 5. Are you or have you ever been in a relationship with someone who didn't or doesn't allow you to go out or spend time with your family that's showing with your family that's showing domestic violence warning signs? Like, are you have you been with somebody that doesn't want you going out with your friends? Doesn't say, you say, hey, me and the fellas are going bowling. You can't go, right? There are warning signs, and some of us won't let women that we talk to go anywhere, right? We want to tell them, you can't dress like that, and all that kind of stuff. So, let's see. Number 6. Are you or someone you love and think you know, known to lie and wait, call constantly, invade one's privacy, stalk and show domestic violence warning signs? Like, are you that type? Have you ever, remember when you thought you was cheating, right? You remember that time you kind of like, I don't know if you had a blunt or anything, but you sat, and it was dark, it was nighttime, you sat on the side of the car, right, on the sidewalk, right, and you peeked around the car just to see, right, who was going in and who was coming out. You lied and wait, right? You was like, yeah, I know this broad, I know this hoe is lying, right? Do you remember just lying and wait? Do you remember laying your coat down and laying on your stomach, on your chest, like this, just watching the house, right? Waiting for somebody to come out. You know, you remember that, right? You was waiting, right? They call it stalking. You remember stalking and saying, when he comes out, it's on. You remember you had your truck revved up, starting and everything, and waiting for them to get in their car so you can wreck into the car. Boom! Right? Beat him down, right? Yeah, domestic violence, right? That's the top of domestic violence, right? To lie and wait, stalk, wait, call, and not say nothing. Call and just listen, right? Listen and see if you can hear somebody in the background, right? Hang it up, call it back, right? Do you remember calling constantly, right? You just keep calling, right? Keep calling. And then you say, hey babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry what happened. I just want to get along. Can I come home? Right? Then you call back. Right? She don't answer the phone. You just left a message. Hello? Why you ain't answering your motherfucking phone? Right? She said, right? You left that message, right? And you said, yeah, Jay, I know you got somebody over there. You know, so with your nasty ass, right? Then you hang up. Then you call back. 20 minutes later, babe, I'm sorry about all that. You know how stressed I get, when I just hungry and, that's why I have to eat at a certain time. I get mean and stuff, and I don't really want to be mean to you. I love you. And then you call back. I'm gonna blow that whole house up. You and the kids, right? I'm just cut you down. See, there's a psychotic part of us, right? And it's a domestic warning sign to be doing that. You're unstable, right? You're unstable. You're not just hungry, you're unstable, right? You're sick. And you need some help. See, when I go to those meetings, you know, what I'm really going to is a hospital, a mental hospital, with a whole bunch of mental patients. And I've acknowledged that I'm one. So I need my treatment to deal with this sick mind, right? You know, just imagine your teacher being like me. You said something wrong with his ass. You know I'm crazy, right? Go home and tell your wife and the dog how crazy your domestic violence teacher is. But see, I know what I'm dealing with. You gotta know what you're dealing with. If you're diabetic, you know you're diabetic. You know you have to take your medicine at a certain time. You have to eat. And if you're sick, you have to take your medicine and take care of yourself so you won't lose it again and catch another 52 or get you 8 years in prison. You won't really, we don't look, none of us here look right doing 8 years in prison. I know you probably think you do, but not really. You know, you be in there gang banging and all that. You don't want to do that shit. Okay, 7. Are you known to show domestic violence warning signs or red flags when it comes to you not trusting your relationship partner when they're out of your sight? Some of us just, you know, why do you think that? Why do you think that they are at the wash house having sex with somebody else? They just went to wash their clothes, right? There's something unstable about a mind that would go there and beat up their partner when they come home because of what you think. You can't trust what you think. Your head is not your friend. Your head tells you to do what? To go get some drugs, go to a neighborhood with unknown strangers, buy some kind of stuff they got. It could be Ajax. Buy this and put it in your body for a high. Something's wrong with a person that would do that. Your mind tells you to jump off a damn bridge and commit suicide because you lost your job. Something is wrong with that, right? Your head is not your friend. And so when it tells you shit, you can't listen to it all the time. You got to tell your head to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You sent me to jail. Not the girl, me. So he's not your friend all the time. And sometimes you need a consultant. You need some people that can help you rationalize stuff before you lose it. You need to take time for yourself and go out by the water. Don't rush home all the time and be around all the kids and all the noise and all. You got to take a break. You can't go from one radical environment to another. You gotta take time for yourself, relax. You know, calm down. They don't always need a beer, right? And just sit by the water or something. Blow it out. Blow that shit out. Inhale and exhale. You can't keep stuffing stuff. Pressure busts a pipe. Right? So, it says, are you, okay, number 8. Do you feel or believe a domestic warning sign is when a person is always accusing their relationship partner of cheating and being unfaithful when there has never been any proof that their partner has been unfaithful or cheating? Number 9. Do you feel or believe if you're in a relationship and your partner is still talking and making time with their ex-partner that their relationship partner is showing some domestic red flags and some domestic warning signs? Right? People say, oh, I don't talk to him no more. I don't talk to her no more. I just called her to see how the kids was doing. Oh, I just called her to see where she going to the concert tomorrow. Oh, I just called to see if their sex was still good. I mean, but the relationship is over. Why do you still, if it's over, it should be really over. And a lot of times when it's over, it's not over because we still, some of us still feel need to stay connected to the past. But the past can cheat you out of